Hi guys, it's Karen from Abstract Expressions. Tonight I'm going to be working on, this is a piece that I did for a friend of mine. Not quite pleased with it. I like the sand and stuff. This area here just is kind of boring if you ask me. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of different colors, and I'm going to put a little bit of white base tint down, try to get a little bit of lacing, and we will see what happens. All of this was done with alcohol ink and resin, and I liked the way it turned out. This was actually the second layer because I poured it on a tray that had a design on the bottom, and because I used things that were so see-through, translucent, that I had to put a couple layers on in order to cover that so that you couldn't see the design underneath. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some Stone Coat White Base Tint and a couple blue colors, I think, is what I'm going to work with. And I'm going to get some blue colors and add a little bit of blue because it has an awful lot of green to it. And so what I'm hoping is that I add that, and it will bring a little bit more interest to the piece. Now I'm just mixing a small amount of white base tint. I mean just a real small amount, because I'm just going to use that for the waves. I've got a little bit of clear. I'm almost out of this base tint, and I think I ordered some KS resin, which is a new resin that's on the market. It's supposed to be very comparable to Stone Coat. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my Stone Coat. KS is supposed to be very comparable, and if that's the case, then it's actually much cheaper. Runs about, I ordered a gallon kit for $70, and shipping in the US is free, which really makes a huge difference when you don't have to pay that extra. And I have a code, a discount code for an additional 5% off. I will put that in the description box underneath this video if I can ever figure out how to do that. So what I'm doing here is, this is a blue, but it's very translucent. And this is done with this spray pan. I love this stuff. This Duplicolor metal cast spray paint. And because I use that, it's very translucent as well, and I don't have to worry about it being too opaque for me. Okay, and then my third color is going to be one that has a little bit of green in it, if I can find it. And this is an alcohol ink, and this is Stream. And anybody, I know you guys all know your alcohol inks. I am just starting to learn a little bit about alcohol ink, so I'm trying to learn how to use the alcohol inks. My next piece that I'm going to start is going to be a piece that is going to be very comparable to, or similar, using the same technique. Oh, yeah, that's right. As one of the gals, God, and I can't remember her name right now. Her name just escapes me, but she did this beautiful, absolutely beautiful glitter piece that was just incredible. And so I want to try that technique as well. So I had to kind of move things around in my studio here so that I could film. So I'm not going to put any clear down. I'm just going to go ahead and just start with my colors. And so I am going to get some blue. Love this blue. This is actually the color of my Jeep that I bought this year. It's part of the reason why I bought that was because it was same color as my Jeep. If I ever get a little scratch or anything, I know I have the Duplicolor paint for it. Yeah, I found out that working within the borders of a tray like this can be a little challenging. I want to send a shout out to my gal Scarlett over at Display of Color. She was nice enough to mention my channel on her live feed. And the other day, on Wednesday, I was her Paying It Forward person for the day. Okay. Now we're going to add a little bit of the green, the stream. I thought this would be an interesting little experiment to see how the alcohol inks play with spray paint. Because I really didn't know. And I seem to, at least they're not glopping up or doing anything really strange right now. Alright. Now I want to I'm going to add a line of clear. And then a line of white. And we're going to see how these are all going to play together. Heat gun time, guys. And something melted on here. a little bit of cells in there, which is kind of cool. Didn't think I could that, but I did. That's just it. That's really neat. So what I want to do is just take a little line of clear up here. And a little line of white. And a little bit of heat. This is what I was looking for, to get a little bit more interest in this area. Instead of it just being plain. Bit of clear. And some white. So much better already. I'm really pleased with it. And I am going to take a little more right along the beach again. Some more white. Okay, and then I'm just going to use the last bit of my clear to recoat the beach. Just so that I don't have part of this that has resin and part of it that doesn't. Just like, actually is bought. I already sold this piece to a girl that is a customer with the cab company that I work for. And she saw this and she just said, "That's mine, I want it." And I told her, you know, well, I says it needs a couple more layers, and she said, "Do whatever you got to do." She says, I've seen all your work. She says, "I trust you," so she's trusted that it would turn out. And I think this has turned out it looks much better than it did when it was just blue and just green. So, got a little bit of white left, so I'm going to go ahead and just load it up on the beach here. Alright, one more time with the heat gun. And I would call this piece finished. Okay. If you give me a second here, I will get you a close-up of this. My beach, real sand and real shells, and my waves coming in. Really turned out, I'm really happy with it. And even got a little bit of some cell action in here with the white base tint over the clear. And I didn't have any really weird reactions of using the spray paint and the alcohol inks all in the same piece. So this is the finished piece. So there it is. I hope you like it. Go ahead and please subscribe. Hit the bell so that you'll be notified when I put out any new videos. I'm going to be going on vacation in 2 days. But I have some videos that I'm going to be uploading during my vacation, so you guys really won't miss me too much. So that's it for tonight. So we will see you on the next video. Have a good night. Bye.